Wow, the people in the stands are already getting up and excited. Ashanti Moore hasn't started yet. She's a champion who switched from doing many different sports to just running fast. Sakura Wallace is running for the MVP team in lane 2. She's one of 3 girls from MVP team who made it to this big race. She ran in lane 8 before, and now she's in lane 2 for the finals. She ran really fast to get here, 11.39 seconds. Ella Thompson is in lane 3. She's won 2 Olympic gold medals and 2 Commonwealth gold medals. She ran 10.54 seconds way back in 2001. She's a fantastic runner. Is she still in great shape? Everyone's clapping and cheering for her. She deserves it. Natasha Morrison is in lane 4, and she has an awesome personal best time of 10.87 seconds from 2021. She ran 11 seconds flat in her first race. She ran 11.14 seconds to win her second race, beating Ella Thompson. Natasha Morrison is the second MVP team athlete. Here's the third one in lane 5, Shericka Jackson. She's the world champion in the 200-meter race. She got bronze in the 100-meter in 2022 and silver last year in Eugene. Shericka Jackson ran 10.78 seconds. She's the fastest Jamaican runner this year. Forbes is Sasha Lee Forbes, and she has a nice time under 11.1 seconds. She ran 10.98 seconds on May 21st this year. She runs for Sprint Tech team. She's the 3rd fastest Jamaican this year, and she runs for Nike. Alana Reed is in lane 7. She just set a new pro championship record with 10.92 seconds. She ran 11.17 seconds in Japan last week. Alana Reed used to run for one school, but now she's a professional runner for Titans Track Club. This is Brianna Williams. She's running on the far outside in lane 8. Brianna Williams used to train with one coach, but now she's back home in Jamaica. She trains with Michael Frater and Greg Little. Her personal best is 10.94 seconds. She has run 11.04 seconds twice this year. She's close to her best time again. Everyone watching to know that 10.71 seconds is the fastest time anyone has run in the world this year. Lane 1 has Sakura Wallace from MVP team. Lane 2, Ella Thompson from New Era team is in lane 3. Natasha Morrison from MVP is in lane 4. Shericka Jackson from MVP is in lane 5. Sasha Lee Forbes from Sprint Tech Track Club is in lane 6. Alana Reed from Nike is in lane 7. And Brianna Williams from Titans Track Club is in lane 8. That's Mrs. Thompson-Herah you see on your screen. On your mark, the National Stadium crowd is standing up. Everyone at the National Stadium is super tense, watching the women's 100-meter final race. What amazing thing are we about to see? We'll find out in just over 10 seconds once the race starts. This is such a great group of runners, and there's a tiny movement in the ready position. Off they go. Shericka Jackson got a really, really good start. Natasha Morrison is right there with her .tom is knocking on the door, trying to catch up too. But look, Shericka Jackson steps forward like a queen, and she pulls away from everyone else and wins. She's the national champion. What an amazing performance when it really mattered. We're waiting for the official time. 10.65. 10.65 seconds. Wow, what an incredible performance. That's a new world-leading time and a new personal best for her. That was stunning, amazing, and blazing fast running. That was pure magic. Oh my goodness. Sasha Lee Forbes came in second with 10.96 seconds. That's a new personal best for her too. Natasha Morrison finished third. What a race. What a moment. What an incredible moment. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Hope you all loved watching that old race. That was all the way back in 2023 when Shericka Jackson ran her personal best in the 100 meters, 10.65 seconds. That race happened at the Jamaica National Trials back in 2023. But yeah, Shericka Jackson ran amazingly. She was definitely in the best shape of her life, and she would say that 2023 was her best season ever in track and field. And as we all know, before Shericka Jackson started running 100 and 200 meter races, she used to run 400-meter races. She won lots of medals running the 400 meters, but she can clearly say that 2023 was the best season she has ever had in track and field. That was the same season she ran and won the 200 meters at the World Championships in 21.41 seconds. Yes, the same season she almost broke the 200-meter world record. Same season she became the fastest woman alive in the 200 meters. Yes. Shericka Jackson totally ruled the track in 2023. The year before, I think that was her third year or second to third year running 100 and 200 meters. But in 2024, she definitely showed that she had become the new sprint queen of 100 and 200 meters. But then she got beaten in the 100-meter race by Sha'Carri Richardson. It was shocking to many people because Sha'Carri was all the way in lane 8 and Shericka was in the middle lanes. And I think the reason they didn't see Sha'Carri coming is because Sha'Carri had the outside lane. So all she had to do was focus on her own race. But when you're in the inside lanes with your main competitors next to you, you tend to run while watching them to make sure you keep them behind you. And you don't focus on who's in the outside lane because usually the fastest runners are in the middle of the pack. But she didn't run the same 10.65 seconds that she ran at the Jamaica National Trials. If she had done that, then she would have won the race because Sha'Carri also ran 10.65 seconds. But on the fastest woman alive chart, you would see Shericka Jackson ahead of Sha'Carri Richardson because of tiny fractions of seconds. So if she had run the same time that she ran at the Jamaica National Trials, then it would have been so close they'd need a photo to see who won, and she would have gotten the victory. And this is because of those tiny fractions of seconds. But yeah, it was still a great performance from her, and she won the bronze medal. But she totally dominated the 200-meter race there. No one even came close to her. I think Gabby Thomas finished second, and her time was 2:18. I think 2:17 or 2:18, which shows you the distance between them. And Shericka ran 2:14 to show you the huge gap she created in that 200-meter race. But yeah, this race at the Jamaica National Trials was so exciting. She didn't really have much competition. She was basically running against the clock to see how fast she could go. And whenever she runs at the Jamaica National Trials, she always wants to give her best. She wants to run as fast as she can when she runs in Jamaica, whether at the trials or any meet at Jamaica National Trials, because that's where she tests herself to see how good she is. Elaine was also in that race. That was the year Elaine did not make the team for the 100-meter race. She came in 5th place in that race. Yeah, it was very sad. Elaine had a bad season in the early part of 2023. But she got better later, then she went bad again. It was very unfortunate for her, but very lucky for Shericka Jackson to run such a fast time in 2024. She didn't really get to build on what she did in 2023 because she got hurt. 2024 was the Olympic year, and she really wanted that 200-meter gold medal, but her injury kept her out of both 100 and 200-meter races, so she couldn't compete. Now in 2025, she has made the team for both 100 and 200 meters at the World Championships. But based on how she has run so far this year, she's not expected to win either of those races. Shocking, right? Many people would have thought that, hey, no one could beat Shericka, at least in the 200 meters. But she hasn't been back to her old amazing self ever since she got hurt in 2024. But she did say that it will take her time to get back to normal after her injury. So we're just waiting for that to happen. But I hope you all enjoyed this old race. Feel free to tell us what you think about this race in the comments. The World Championships is just a couple more days away, and we'll definitely give you all the updates coming from Tokyo there and Japan. The athletes are arriving now in the Olympic Village, so we'll keep you all updated on any new news. Yeah, but make sure you all subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the content that we share.